So, this episode of Naruto 472. This is one of them episodes. This is definitely one of these episodes that is just like I've been longing for. Like I've been waiting to see this finally happen, and it's like, oh, it feels so good to finally see this actually happen. So, before I get into just talking about all the stuff that's gonna happen, let me just talk about what's gonna happen, and it's already happened right now. So basically we see off at the beginning that Obito and Kakashi are running in front of Naruto and Sasuke, and they get that extra help from Rin, which, you know, everybody was just like, oh, we knew it was gonna happen. You know, they both acknowledged that it was like Rin helped them. They both seen it. We see Obito go ahead and use Kamui on the other rod that was going to pierce Kakashi, and he gets pierced himself. And that's when, you know, everything starts to kind of go down. We've already had a couple of flashbacks. We did have a couple of flashbacks in this episode, which I just, like, I know some people said that they hated the whole flashback thing that they got, and like, with due respect, like, it really did take up a lot of the episode last time. I don't feel like it took up a lot of the episode this week, because it was kind of like in the moment. It was Obito, you know, his life flashing before his eyes. You know, the could-haves happens and the what ifs. You know, that's basically what we see a lot. We see, you know, his whole past. You know, basically all the like shit things that he's done so far, and then we finally see, you know, the what if I was Hokage. You know, and that's like one of the best parts that we see in this one. Throughout that, we see that he's still talking to Naruto. Black Zetsu, dude. Black Zetsu is like, he's like somebody that's like winning in a game, knows they're winning, you know, at that point in time, like, you know, knows they're winning, and just completely gloats, you know, like in your face. Like, it's like the sorest winner ever. That's basically how I see Black Zetsu right now. And for him to be basically talking to Kaguya, like trying to kind of tell her what to really do, you know, is kind of weird to see. But other than that, like, while, you know, Obito's still having his moment, we see that Sasuke gets his jutsus back, and he's kind of like, okay, like, as soon as he gets his jutsus back, he goes straight in for a shot at Kaguya. Kind of catches her off guard for a second, and then she just transports everybody to a place that they've already been, and, you know, everybody's like, we've already been here, you know, what the hell? Because before she was running low on chakra, while Black Zetsu was, you know, talking all kinds of shit, like, we need to get out of here for a second, you know, rebuild some chakra, and I'm just like, shut up. Just shut up, dude. Oh man, it was so good to see how Obito envisioned himself, you know, being Hokage, you know, basically having Kakashi being his, you know, assistant, you know, being his right hand man, basically, and like them both, you know, looking at Rin's, you know, her gravestone. It's so, like, it's done so well that you, like, even with the flashbacks we got from him, you know, before, and Rin, you know, looking after him, like, all this, even it's just like all the stuff that we've already seen, you know, like, some of it was just okay because it was like, you know, this was happening, and, you know, he's about to, you know, have his moment and, you know, go away, and like for him, like, basically showing out, you know, all this stuff about the Akatsuki, you know, basically seeing that part where Kabuto reanimated, well, was basically holding Madara's real body, you know, as one of the reanimations, you know, for him, which that was a huge part in Naruto. With that, everybody was just wondering, like, who the hell was in that, you know, coffin. But just seeing that whole connection that Obito had, basically, you know, wanting to be that good guy, you know, at the end, basically being saved by Naruto, showing his fights, you know, while he's talking to Naruto about how he saved him and how he kind of woke up from this, like, horrible nightmare type thing. And, like, it's really great, and it's really nice to see. Like, I'm just, like, sitting here, like, I've been wanting to see this for so long, and especially what leads up to it, and it's just like, I'm glad it's finally here. But then it's kind of like sinking in that, you know, Naruto Shippuden's ending pretty soon. But definitely seeing that Sasuke is still, you know, in the background fighting Kaguya by himself. You know, Naruto had his own where he was fighting her for himself, and now, you know, Sasuke's, I guess, having it for a little bit. And definitely seeing Obito, you know, pass away. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of teared up a little bit, like just a little bit. I was like, you know, that one hurt a little bit. It was like, you know, you had your moment, and it was like, yeah, seeing him up there with Rin, and you know, basically doing a whole like, I'm sorry I kept you waiting, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Like that was like, ooh. Obito dying on this one. Like, I gotta give this an 8 out of 10. Definitely, I have to give this an 8 out of 10. I really do. I can't see myself giving it a 7 or a 6 at all. Whatever. I can't see that at all. The preview that we get for next week, please God, please don't let Naruto be delayed next week. Please don't. I swear to God, please, I will go berserk. But next week we get to see basically Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura doing work. Like doing work. Sakura's punching the Kaguya, that scene where she punches in the back of the head, and they look like they're going to try to seal her, and it looks like she's going to, you know, do something right then to kind of prevent that at the time. Is yeah, it's pretty hyped that I'm waiting to see that. But what I'm really waiting to see, and you already know what I'm waiting to see, is Kakashi get both Mangekyo Sharingans. That's what I'm waiting to see. That's what I've been waiting to see. That's all I've been waiting to see. Literally, this whole, even when Kaguya first came on the scene, the first thing that I was thinking to myself was Kakashi getting the Mangekyo Sharingans in both eyes and unlocking the perfect fucking Susanoo. Like that is what I've been waiting for. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one that's waiting to see this animated, because I mean, his Susanoo, I think it's like is gray with like red eyes, and he's like throwing shurikens and shit. Like, oh my damn. Like, Sasuke being completely uberly fucking jealous whenever he sees it is funny as fuck, by the way. But that is literally what I'm waiting for. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for next week, because if they pull that out their ass, like they didn't even have to on the preview this week. They didn't even have to show us that part on the preview. Like, they really didn't. So they literally just teased everybody to the point where they say, y'all need to tune into this. We know we're not going into filler. You need to see this, and that's what I'm waiting for. That's it, guys. Kakashi, Obito's a GOAT, especially for what he does. He's a GOAT. Yeah, Kakashi is an OG GOAT. Like that's for damn sure. That is for damn sure. I can sit here and go and list literally who I think is a GOAT in Naruto Shippuden, but yeah, Kakashi is one of them. Guys, just in the comment section below, let me know what you thought of this week's episode. Are you more pumped for next week's episode? I'm more pumped for like next week's episode. I'm pretty sure next week's probably gonna get a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm pretty fucking sure of it. I know that. I know it. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed the video, smack a like on it. I will have a video later today, part 8. Yeah, part 8. Goku versus Saitama. It will go down, and I got something to address to you guys over that too. So definitely stay tuned for that later on today. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I can't say it enough that, you know, we getting close to 1,000. Like, I can't say how excited and happy I am to have every last one of you subscribe to the channels. I really can't. But 1,000 is gonna be pretty fucking cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm out, guys. Peace. There we go. Yep. So the first clash. I think first time we got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then we got GT Goku.